Hi everyone, welcome to
Movie News!
Where we babble and babble about movies. Movies you like, movies you don't like, movies you might see, movies you might definitely never see. It's all here.
Yes, I'm Major Random,
And I am Colonel Crazy.
and we're going to talk about some weird ass movies this session. Well,
Weird ass movies.
crazy movies.
Well, maybe weird to us, maybe really normal to other people, but hey, they're nonetheless fucking movies. And movies touch us in many ways.
So today's
Sometimes we touch ourselves to movies.
of course. So today's movie is a B movie found on Netflix when we were scrolling through the cult section.
Yeah, don't tell anybody.
Yeah, don't tell anybody.
It's a secret, guys.
Don't tell anybody.
Don't tell your wife. Don't tell your
Especially
girlfriend.
don't tell your wife or girlfriend.
If you have a cool wife and a cool girlfriend, more power to you. Definitely watch this film with them.
Right. So
But if you got kind of a wife, you kind of, she's a little too sensitive and insecure, keep this movie in the closet. Watch it when they go out.
Alright, so this movie's called Asian Schoolgirls.
Asian Schoolgirls. Damn, doesn't that send a shock up your leg and into your head? It's Asian
Or your
Schoolgirls.
cock.
We don't mean, this is not a porno.
No, it's not.
Though I'm sure you can type, I'm sure you guys have watched many pornos of Asian schoolgirls, but this was this was a nice hybrid. Had a little bit of porn.
I don't know, I think Spartacus has more porn in it.
Ooh,
Yeah.
Spartacus. Guys should definitely see that too.
Cock and ass.
Cock and ass.
So this movie actually is interesting. It starts out with a bunch of Asian schoolgirls, as the
Asian
title.
schoolgirls, and they're definitely, they wear some skimpy Asian clothes, and they go to school.
They look like they're actually from.
They're sexy.
They're dressed like freaking like Japanese schoolgirls, even though they're not all Japanese.
Yeah, I think
They had that kind of outfit, the skirt and the white shirt.
Yeah, of course. It was every creepy white dude's fantasy.
Right, so these girls are, obviously in high school, and they're like, this thing goes there. They want to sneak into this club, as you're one to do in high school.
Yeah, they want to sneak into clubs like all the girls, and, little do they know they're, drugged.
Yes, they're roofied.
And they're taken to a hotel by these two guys, and then they continue to rape them there.
Yes, it's
by a group, kind of a weird, deranged sex club.
Yeah, it's some sort of weird sex club where you call people up and they get underage.
Come and, rape Asian women, all kinds of women.
So there are four of these girls.
Real slimy people.
Yes.
People you really don't care about. They're pretty useless.
So the story, so it continues as they wake up and the four of them are like, holy shit, what the fuck?
They're like dumped on the street. They're raped. They get the shit raped out of them. And they're dumped on the street, and they're like, holy crap, we've been raped.
Yeah.
We've been violated. So.
And one of them's like really like freaking out because she apparently has really like hardcore conservative parents. Like, you're not a virgin, you should be ashamed of yourself.
That happens.
The sadly very stereotypical high-strung Asian parents.
Yeah, and
you bring 1,000 years of shame upon the family.
Yeah, one of those parents, fuck them, whatever.
Yeah. So anyway,
they're an old ass lame opinion.
So anyway, this girl eventually freaks out. She can't handle it, commits suicide.
Yeah, really, really horrible.
And they decide, in a very like Kill Bill kind of fashion, we're gonna get over the.
They get their revenge, but first
very
they
Quentin
must.
Tarantino.
Yes, it is. It definitely has a good Tarantino vibe to it. And they, start stripping to earn up enough money to buy weapons and training to
buy it from
get revenge on this deranged sex club.
Right, who did she
run by a creepy white guy.
Who did she buy it from again? Her one of them brought it from her brother's Hispanic friend who happens to be in a gang.
Her brother's Hispanic friend who happens to be in a gang.
And
he hooks them up with money and
no
training.
No, they hook him up with money and he gives them training and freaking like guns and
money,
swords.
Training, guns and swords and sexy outfits, I think too.
Yes, I think sexy outfits. So they basically what they do is they found out that the club they're stripped at is a common stop off for the two guys who drug them, and they basically capture these guys and basically tie them up, say, you're gonna fucking tell us where, who this guy is.
Yeah, it comes down to a great thing. I say we shouldn't spoil it too much for everybody. It has a great. I think the ending is cool.
Yeah.
what's our overall take on this movie?
It's fucking
definitely great. I actually think it's a movie. Obviously as a guy, you're gonna get your stick rising.
Yeah, so
it's got some sexy Asian girls, some good action. It's not boring. The acting is obviously not the best, but it's not the worst.
Right, I mean the police.
The graphics.
What was the police? The head of the detective. You're off the case. That's very common in every freaking
Yeah, it's got some kind of very cliche lines in it, and I think it came down to something entertaining. There was a good little lesbian scene. Between two of
cut
the
it
Asian
out,
girls.
right? But you know what? Whatever,
win some, lose some. But then the girls get totally naked when they start stripping their money.
Well, you don't see any bush, but but as they say, it has the 3 great B's in it. It's got badassness, boobs, and butts.
It's definitely a movie that will keep you there. You won't just stop it. If it had like dudes in it, yeah, maybe it's a film. You'd probably just say fuck it. But I think the really gorgeous women and plus them with their action and getting naked, I think it really complemented them. What could have been kind of a crappy movie.
It still is kind of crappy, but it's
B movie.
It's a B movie, and we like B movies.
It doesn't have high production value. Doesn't have grade A actors. But who gives a shit?
It's like honestly, someone.
Most of us are not grade A. Most people in society are we grade A? Fuck no.
I think some of the Smosh, like people who do like Smosh and stuff, could have shot something very similar to this. It felt they had that very, very, it almost like YouTube style, cinematography.
I think it'd be cool for women if you're a woman too and you watch it. I think you'd like it. I think you'd appreciate it. I think it's about women being victimized, raped, violated, and they get revenge.
It's a vengeance film.
Yeah, and it's with women. I think it's a movie you can watch with your girl.
Yeah, who doesn't like a vengeance
But
film?
you'd also get a lesbian scene. You're like, oops, came in there. I couldn't. It's a movie. These things are. It's a graphic movie. These things happen.
Yeah,
Oopsie-doo, popped a boner.
Yeah.
I don't think anyone will give it, unless you have a really horrible relationship.
Or
I
a
don't
very
think your woman should
or
give a
bitch
shit.
of a.
Yeah, and if you're with a woman who really just can't stand any of these films,
she's
I think
obviously
you should
very
get out.
insecure, and who knows what else she might be doing.
I'd maybe think about your relationship.
Yeah. So, you think that's it?
I think that's it. I think this is everything. I think go see it. Great boobs.
Yeah, watch it. Netflix.
Great naked shots. Great looking women. Cool, funny action. Funny lines. Cliche lines. It was fun overall.
It was a very fun one and something I would watch again, mainly just because it was silly as fuck.
Because you want to touch yourself to it.
Shut up.
Major random.
I get a random bone.
Major random wants to be naughty.
Don't tease me. So that brings us to the end of this segment. So remember to like and subscribe, add a comment.
Or don't.
Oh, don't. Who gives a fuck? But if you like, leave a suggestion below. Maybe there's a movie that's really over the top, or maybe something like, hey, we want you to check
Even
this
a
out.
suggestion like, get out of here, you fat asses, and get out of that garage and get real jobs.
And the bald guy looks like a racist.
Yeah, exactly. Get out, get a real job, and we wouldn't care. Leave any comment. There's no comment that can offend us. We really don't care.
I might just laugh at your comment. Yes, and so that's the end of the segment. I've been Major Random.
I'm Colonel Crazy. Please stay sexy.
And we'll see you again much later.
Much later.